people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Keke and today is a thirsty Thursday because I missed out on Wind Down Wednesday, so forgive me. But no, seriously, I do apologize you guys for not uploading yesterday. I'm still very much trying to get into a routine. I really love the Wednesdays and Sundays, but I also want to implement a Monday as well. So Monday, Wednesday, Sundays are my upload days, but I haven't implemented the Monday yet. And I apologize for missing out on yesterday, but I was like, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging without a video at all. So I'm still gonna drink my wine. I got a new wine for you guys today. It's the, I don't know why it's peeling like that. It's crazy looking. But I got the Trader Joe's Charles Shaw blend. It's a white Zinfandel, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. If all the wine connoisseurs are watching right now, I know you guys are ready to smash me in the head with a bottle of wine if I'm pronouncing it wrong. If not, cheers. Let's give it a taste. Let's see. Oh my god, amazing. 10 out of 10. So today's topic, I wanted to touch up on motherhood. I wanted my channel to be, you know, my life, but I also did want to be able to set a platform for women who are also mothers, whether you're a single mother or whether you're a mother of 5, whether you're a mother of 1, whether you're a married mother, whatever it might be. I just want you to know you're not alone, and I want you to know that some of the daily struggles you might be facing, other women are also facing as well. So yeah, the first thing I wanted to basically touch up on was what motherhood means to me. So a lot of women are capable of birthing children, bearing children. It's what comes after you giving birth that ultimately determines you being a mother. So, you know, some people have a natural motherly instinct about them and some women don't. There is no guide to being the perfect mother because I personally don't believe the perfect mother exists. I do strive to be the best mother that I can be every day. However, I'm not perfect. There are so many things that I thought as a mother like I wouldn't do. For instance, I wanted to feed my child fresh vegetables every day, but you best believe Bird's Eye should sponsor me, and I have a lot of frozen vegetables in my freezer, and that's okay. Like, he's still getting his vegetable intake. Sure, some of the nutrients might not be as potent as it would in a fresh vegetable, but he's still eating as healthy as I can do, you know? I tried to do the fresh vegetable scenario, and honestly, it just kept spoiling too easily for me, so I opted for frozen vegetables. I just wanted you guys to know, like, we in this together, and I'm sure that you're doing the best possible job you can do as a mother, and you need to commend yourself and give yourself more props because being a mother is a full-time job. If anyone says being a mother is not, or stay-at-home mother, or just being a mother in general is easy, obviously isn't a mother. So shut up husbands, shut up boyfriends, and shut up baby daddies, because motherhood to me comes with a lot of emotions. It's a day-to-day responsibility. I always knew the kind of mother that I was going to become because I could see the way that I was with my younger siblings. So I was blessed enough to have the experience of, you know, looking after children that were much younger than me. My brothers are quite younger than me. One's actually about to be 13. No, one's about to be, dang, Romeo. One's about to be 14 in September, and another one's about to be 9. So I'm 28. So you do the math. My parents were young when they had me, so yeah. But anyways, so I was so lucky to have basically 2 practice rounds before having my own son. So I already knew the type of mother I was going to be: overprotective, clingy, and just absolutely lovable. I love my son to absolute shreds. So anyways, yeah, so the first thing I wanted to touch up on was, and I did write down and I did orchestrate how I wanted this video to be basically constructed because I didn't want to ramble and I didn't want to go off topic and stuff, because sometimes it's easy to, and with a glass of wine it's easy to talk about a lot of shit that don't make no sense. Yeah, so basically in a nutshell, this video is probably going to be best for mothers that are maybe new or just want to be able to relate with somebody and just know, hey sis, like we're really on the same page and reading the same book. So the first thing is sleep deprivation. Say goodbye to 8 hours of sleep. Honestly, truly, it's going to be eliminated from your schedule. You are not going to get a nice consistent 8 hours of sleep. You might get 8 hours of sleep, but it's going to be broken up. Baby might wake up, baby hungry, baby needs a diaper change. And mind you, my son is 1.5 now, so I've had a good 1.5 years of no real good sleep, unless of course my son is spending the night at his grandma's or his father's or whatever. So sleep deprivation, prepare to not get as much sleep as you once did. Now this is one that I kind of wish I was more educated on this prior to having my baby, but breastfeeding is an intense journey. It's literally dedicating your entire, well, I shouldn't say your entire body, but top half of your body to a human that my human likes to be fed on command. So I chose to breastfeed. I initially wanted to breastfeed up until he was 6 months. We're 1.5 years deep and I'm still breastfeeding. So you know that I did have to cancel my breast augmentation consultation because I'm still breastfeeding. So I probably won't be getting a breast job anytime soon because I'm still breastfeeding, and that's more important, making sure my son is getting all the nutrients that he needs. And yeah, I feel like I did try various mechanisms to you know, wean him off breastfeeding, and they worked for a few days until he started adjusting. For instance, I got this cream that I would rub on my nipples to make him not like the taste of my breast. He ended up adjusting to the taste of it and kind of ended up liking it. And the other day he actually came to me with the ointment and said, more, like, can I have some? And I was like, okay, yeah. So we're just kind of, I'm just gonna not put as much pressure on him and just kind of take it day by day. Breastfeeding is an intense journey, and you will get doctors, you know, pressuring you to breastfeed, but just know that you know what's best for your body and for your child. And if you want to formula feed, then you can formula feed, mom. Do not feel any type of guilt. Some babies latch, some babies don't, and it's okay. It is not your fault. You should not feel guilty about it, okay? And don't listen to outsiders that are like, oh, well, you should have breastfed, that's why your baby's sick and this and that. Like, I will say that though, my baby has barely gotten sick. He's gotten sick one time with an ear infection, but I truly believe though that the power of breastfeeding is very beneficial. Let's just say that. However, formula is also beneficial in their own ways. So do not feel like any type of pressure because this mother's breastfeeding. What might work for one mother might not work for another. What might work for one baby might not work for another baby. We're all different. All right, postpartum depression is a very real and very serious mental health condition. So I did touch up on this in one of my videos previously on a Wednesday. And it is, like I said, there are very many forms of postpartum depression. Some result in a more traumatic ending and some result in a happier ending. I just want you to know though, mom, it is okay not to be okay. You have just had a baby, you have just bared a baby. Your hormones are not balanced. So the lack of sleep, the hormonal imbalance, the pressure from people you might receive can take a toll on your mental health. So I just want you to know that it is okay to seek help and reach out to somebody. If you feel the need, like if you feel like your mental is not the same and you feel like you are in a gray haze, in a gray area, or you are feeling a little bit more down than you once did, seek that help. before it spirals into anything worse. I personally did not suffer with postpartum depression. However, I did have moments of sadness after giving birth to my son. If you didn't watch my previous video, I will just elaborate very briefly on it. I felt quite sad after having my son, not necessarily about him, because he brought me so much happiness, but I just feel like what people don't tell you is like, once that baby is out of your stomach, it feels different. You have carried this baby for over 9 months in your belly everywhere you go. And I remember the first time I went to the grocery store without him, I cried because this baby's not with me anymore. I can't just up and leave and my baby's just with me. No, like my baby was at home with my mother. And I just remember breaking down in the car crying because I was like, wow, like this baby's really not in me anymore. And I think about it now and I'm like, why did I cry about that? Like I have my baby in my arms now, but it was like, it felt like a missing part of me. That baby had become a part of me. I grew that baby inside of me and now it's not here. Like now I have to physically carry my baby somewhere if I want to go somewhere. I don't just get to up and leave like I used to. So that took a toll on my mental. I felt a little bit less attractive because I didn't have as much time for myself. My focus was my child primarily and making sure that I was being an attentive, great mother, first-time mother. But just know that if you feel down, if you feel sad, if you feel any of those emotions that might come after having a baby, speak to somebody about it. It is not something that is spoken about often because a lot of women don't want to feel judged. They don't want to feel like weak, but it's not about who's strong and who's weak and who's this and who's that. Every woman handles postpartum differently. So please seek help. Do not be afraid to reach out. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to extend a hand and have somebody hold it and guide you. You are a first-time mother, or you are a new mother, or you are a mother, period. Nobody said it's going to be easy. Okay, so take all the help you can get. The next thing I want to talk about is motherly intuition. This is something you can't buy. It just comes. It comes differently at different rates and different ratios for different women. I will say that some women are very in tune with their intuition as a mother, some women not so much, and it is what it is. A lot of people, especially older people, are going to want to, you know, say their 2 cents and give advice. Oh, I raised 85 kids back in my day, so I know this and I know that. But you know what, mom? You know what's best for you and your child. Follow your own intuition. Of course, most of the time, their intents are not bad. Their intents are pure and they are just trying to help. But then you do get the ones that really feel like caring and they feel like they know it all, and then they feel like what you're doing is wrong and blah, blah, blah. Nuh-uh, honey. You know what's right for your child, and if you feel like you need to tell Miss Karen to be the fuck quiet, then tell her to be the fuck quiet, because we do not have time for somebody that doesn't know your child like you to tell you what to do with your child. Sometimes taking advice from them is beneficial. So you can't prepare yourself for mother instincts. It just comes, and don't worry, it'll come. Like during my pregnancy, I didn't think I had that, and then as soon as my baby popped out, I was like, whoa. There we go. There's the motherly instincts everybody's talking about. The next thing I wanted to talk about was cleanliness. Say goodbye to cleanliness of your house. As far as hygiene, you want to stay on top of that. As far as toys being in the living room, it's gonna be toys. There's gonna be bottles laying around. There's going to be things thrown. There's going to be just your baby's markings everywhere, and that's okay. Make a routine though. Get into a routine of, you know, at the end of the day when the baby goes down or the kids go down, pick up. That's when you do what you do. But just know that having a display home is not going to be possible unless you're literally OCD and you are going to tire yourself out cleaning up after every little crumb that they make. Let it be that. Like, I need carpet cleaners in my bedroom now because my son has literally thrashed my carpet. I try to stay on top of cleaning it after him because I have great carpet cleaner to clean up after him after he makes a spill or whatever it might be, but I need carpet cleaners in my apartment, just in my bedroom. The rest of my house is wooden floor, but in my bedroom, your sis needs carpet cleaning. Like, I just do. I've tried to lay down cute little rugs and stuff to cover up like any spills and whatever, or try to prevent any spills, but it is what it is. Like, it's okay. Like, your house is not gonna be as tidy as it once was, so be prepared to let that go. Unless you were already messy, then that's cool, but prepare for it to be messier than what it was. So let that go. Next thing I wanted to talk about was all that glitters is not gold, honey. What you see on Instagram is not necessarily the most realistic presentation of motherhood. You might see a woman posting her family on vacation in Disneyland and matching outfits with her kid eating ice cream with no stain on their shirt. But just because your child is drawing on the wall as you're double tapping that picture on Instagram, it doesn't mean that what you're doing as a mother isn't enough. They're probably not gonna post the day-to-day struggles. Some women are a little bit more transparent, and they do, but probably gonna post more of their highlights. So just know that, like I said, just because you're not living up to that Instagram, like, picture perfect, matching outfits, perfect mother, perfect body, blah, 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 does not mean that you are not the definition of a good mother, okay? Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is your body is going to change. It might not change drastically for some women. Some women handle pregnancy in a way where their body's elasticity bounces back. They don't get stretch marks. They don't gain much weight. Okay, and some women's bodies, they gain 50, 60, 70 pounds and get hella stretch marks, and boobs change and get more hairy and get more pimply or lose hair or whatever it might be. Like I said, your body carried life. Your body carried life for over 9 months, mum. So look at those stretch marks and think of them as a symbol of triumph, survival, because some women do not make it through childbirth. So look at your stretch marks and embrace it. Please, mom, do me a favor and look at your stretch marks and embrace it. Because baby girl, I might not look like I gained much weight, which I didn't gain too much weight during my pregnancy, but I did sure as hell get stretch marks. And over time, they faded with the right aftercare that I've taken. But just because your body is not the same as another woman that bared a child does not mean you should be hard on yourself or be disgusted in yourself or criticize yourself. You should have a more uplifting and accepting mindset of this new body. Because mama, you carried life. You gave life. So let's embrace that more. Let's be more grateful for our bodies. Let's thank our bodies more. Your body really just did something amazing. All you natural vaginal birth moms and all you cesarean moms and all you epidural moms and all you non-epidural moms. Your body did something incredible. The human body is amazing. God is amazing. What he did, what he put your body through, and being able to reproduce life like that is amazing. And it's getting me emotional because I really think about, like, you know, a lot of women aren't able to bear a child, and it hurts me to think that what might come easily to one mother, another is struggling and praying for every day. So I just need you to be a little bit more appreciative of what your body has done for you, because there are women that will take all the stretch marks and take all the weight gain, and take all the hairiness and all the hormonal change and all the vomiting and all the heartburn to be able to bear a child. Okay? So just think of them the next time you want to, you know, pick on your body or something. Just think of those women. And the reason it hits home to me a little bit more is because I do know people personally that were struggling to bear a child. So it just didn't leave any room for me to feel ungrateful for 1 second. All right, no more tears. Mothers, please take time for yourself. Please be selfish with yourself. Happy mom, happy baby, happy kids, happy children, happy teenagers, whatever it might be, whatever age group your child is in, a happy mom is a happy home. I promise you that. Take time for yourself. If you've got the help and you want to have a bath, have a wine, watch a movie, do your nails, do your hair, take time to do that. Make time for that. You might not be able to do that every day of your life, obviously, but please dedicate that time for yourself. That's the only way I feel like I've been able to create a little bit of sanity in my head, because I have dedicated time to myself at least once or twice a week, if that. I've said in a previous video that I do have the amazing help of Kyrie's dad's side of the family here. I do not have my side of the family here, but I know if I did, Lord, I probably would never see my kid. My mother would literally never give him back to me. But no, truly, like, I'm so blessed to have the help. So if you do have any form of help, don't be afraid to take it, because you need that self-care and that self-love and that and that time just for you, just to do you. Or even you and hubby, or you and boyfriend, or you and fiance, or you and baby daddy, whatever the situation is, take time for y'all. So those are some of the, I guess, the tips I would have wanted to know before stepping into the role of motherhood. If it just helps one person watching this video right now, then I feel like I've done my job. If I had come across a video like this whilst I was pregnant, or whilst I was early into the stages of motherhood, then I think I would have felt a little bit more at ease. There's no real instruction to being a great mother. Mums, you are not alone. It is okay to pop some dino nuggies in the oven and a little mac and cheese every now and again. Of course, balance, but don't feel guilty that you're doing that. You're doing a great job, mom. So whoever's watching this, even if you're not a mom or a mother-to-be or a aspiring mother-to-be or whatever it might be, I hope this video has helped somebody in some way. My channel is going to be primarily vlogs and motherhood and lifestyle and just various things, but I didn't want to label my channel with motherhood and touch up on nothing regarding motherhood. So if you know a mummy that might need to watch something like this, please share this video with them. Again, I do apologize for not posting yesterday. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. That'll be all for this week's video. I will be back on Sunday for the weekly vlog. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. It'll be at the end of the screen. At the end of this video, you'll see all my socials. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on Sunday. Cheers. And this wine was fantastic. Would definitely recommend Trader Joe's. Goodbye, mothers. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, my beautiful subscribers. I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday for my vlog. Mwah. Cheers.